What's going on, Skill Army? Mr. Skillman in the booth again. And hey, tonight, I was going I got a couple things I want to get off as usual, like I always do. But in the meantime, we're gonna do tonight's vibe out session. And I usually listen to all kinds of different genres of music, but I got a couple country songs I like, and this one that's been hitting home lately. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, uh, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm blessed to have had a absolute great father figure in my life, and my pops. And I was chilling the other day, just cruising. You know what I'm saying? And my Amazon playlist plays random. I think I was in the gym, and this Luke Combs came on, and it has just I'm feeling it tonight. So that's what we're gonna do the vibe session to tonight. Tonight's vibe session. I don't do these often, but if you catch me vibing, that is what it is. It's called "Remember Him That Way."
There's an old man in a lazy boy, TV on a western, fast asleep. Gray in his hair, at least what's left, but the heart of a lion beating in his chest. And there's a little more slow in his go, a little less rock in his roll these days. I remember him 10 feet tall and bulletproof, throwing me a ball in cowboy boots, a whistle and the dog start running, a whisper and mama starts blushing.
That's my jam, man. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. That is my goddamn jam. And yeah, sometimes I like to listen to got a few country songs that I like to listen to, and that one right there, I think it's cold. You know what I'm saying? If you can relate, you can relate. Don't get it twisted over here. Mr. Skillman is like I say, is a man of many talents, many trades, and I'm well versed. And hey, it is what it is. But it's a dope song. Definitely makes me think about my pops, man, and how much of a blessing he's been to me, and allowing me to blossom into the man that I am today. And it's funny because especially like men and their fathers, especially more traditional stoic type men, and who are straight up providers and protectors, and just really lead by example, lead from the front, and their actions always speak louder than their words. And as you get older and your parents begin to age, especially if you have a great relationship with them and they've been impactful, you can't help but to think about them and consider them. And even like for myself and putting myself in a position, I'm blessed. One reason I want to count this blessing is because I don't think people understand and really value their parents to the degree of, how can I say this? There's a time where, your parents were taking care of you, and then there's going to be a time where you're going to be taking care of your parents. I'm fortunate. My parents have been very self-sufficient, very independent. I reach out to them sometimes, and my pop still to this day, at almost 80, still gets out and cuts the grass, and still takes care of other people in the community, and doesn't have to. Multiple times retired over, very well educated, very well established. And my mom's is definitely more of a traditional woman, and was blessed to have him as well, and so that she could just be able to bask in her femininity and be a great woman and a great wife and a great mom. And I know everybody usually got some kind of fucking terror story about the relationship they have with their parents, and that's unfortunate. I'm not trying to overlook that, but I personally feel like we need to honor and we need to celebrate healthy relationships. You know what I'm saying? It is okay to have healthy fucking relationships with your parents. It is okay to have healthy fucking relationships with your family and your kids and all that shit. everybody got their problems. Yeah. But I mean, the horror stories out there, and I'm just sitting here fucking telling you right now, just that Luke Combs, be weighing heavily on my chest, and my pops is just, I got mad respect for that man. So maybe one day, hopefully, I'll at least in my own lane be able to, halfway, uh, let my light shine, like he has let his light shine on our family. So, pops, if you ever come across this, or if you know of a father or a male figure or something like that, or someone who's been impactful, and the song hits home, my father didn't wear cowboy boots, but he damn sure wore combat boots. And I remember, as a man myself, coming, 40 years old, and you're at a good age, you can still get out there and throw that ball. You still can bang with the best of them and stuff, but you start feeling it. So when you understand that when there's a 70, almost 80-year-old man out there still moving and grooving and still waking up in the morning and still providing and still just still able to have all their cognitive reflexes and functions, and you be able to pick up the phone and them answer the phone, and you could ask them upwards of 80 years, almost 80 years worth of wisdom and knowledge and references and stuff to tap into. That is a blessing in itself, and I just want to highlight that, and I'm gonna highlight that through that vibe session on that motherfucking Luke Combs song, and yeah, that's how it's going down. So just that's gonna be that particular segment. I'm not even, I mean, shit, I should cut it right there, but I was feeling real good. As you see, I got the good vibes hat on tonight, because of course it's all about the good vibes over here at Skillman's Post, and we vibing out in the motherfucking booth again. So like I said, tonight just wanted to get something off like I always do. I think what we're gonna talk about tonight is what I want to talk about, switching it up quite a bit. You know how I do. I was having a conversation with my brother here recently, and a single guy, bachelor, well established, consistent, got a good job, career, homeowner, just kind of like, leading in the American dream kind of front. Guy has a nice high level of peace of mind, great future. He's my younger brother, so to say, like the only real brother I have. As far as you can have your brothers and sisters that aren't necessarily blood, just folks that you actually deal with on a much deeper, more intimate level than some of other people, and y'all can discuss more realistic topics. And everybody's got their challenges, and one of the challenges, I guess you could say, for a single man or a dating man, or even a man that is becoming the best version of himself, who has options. And honestly, I want you to understand, like, this topic that I'm going to get into, it can be across the board. It can be universal. It can be something that women deal with in lesser freaking men. But I'm gonna give you the male perspective, because that's who I am, and honestly, that's kind of what we lean for. And this is coming from a male in his situation. So, but the topic is basically, beware of emotional kidnapping. And what I mean by that, so my brother had mentioned to me, and I wanted to be able to call him in, but his bachelor ass, I tried to call him. I gotta sometimes schedule a motherfucking time slot with that motherfucker. I gotta call, like, have my secretary call his secretary, and goddamn see if we can't do lunch. But that boy, if he ain't grinding, he whining. You understand what I'm saying? So emotional kidnapping. So my bro was mentioning to me that, and in other situations, I mean, I've experienced it. I'm sure plenty of guys out there experience it, and unfortunately, some of you ladies have experienced it too, where, let's see here, someone will basically have a conversation with themselves and, like, subliminally kidnap your emotions by almost masquerading as, speaking about you, but as if you were a fly on the wall, but answering for you. Let's see how I break that down. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, so young lady comes into play, hey, what's going on? Boo, it's been a while, hey, how how about we link up? I'm gonna be out with my girlfriends, and we're gonna be doing this. And once I get done, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Okay. Long story short, cool. Time goes by. Young lady gets tied up. It gets late. It's like 11 o'clock. Shorty calling you up. It's 11 o'clock. At this point, she's like, oh, I got tied up. I apologize. I understand if you don't want me to come over. That's cool. Just let me know. So my bro, he hit her up like, hey, look, hey, it's cool. Don't come over. It's kind of late. I'll holler at you. All right. Boom. A couple days goes by. And this young lady has the nerve to, I guess, chastise or brings it back up as if, hey, when can we get together? Last time, I assume, I got busy, but I'm sure you were busy. And, I couldn't make it. You didn't want me to come. And his problem is, hold on, I thought you said that you're the one who created the understanding that because you had to deviate from the schedule or the times that we originally set, that it was okay if we reschedule. So now it's like the chick has a chip on her shoulder, or she's acting some kind of way because my brother basically accepted the reschedule or the cancellation. Okay, I guess he was supposed to argue and be like, oh no, don't just come over anyway, even though I'm tired as fuck. The wine done got hot than a bitch. Goddamn, the hookah done went out. My favorite damn already got into my show, the series that I wanted to watch with you. I'm already like eight episodes in, because I ain't really had shit else to do. I was thinking you was gonna come over, but since you didn't prioritize our situation, you understand, because you was out with your girlfriends and whatnot, then I'm just supposed to be waiting on you. No, but no, bitch. I had to wake up and go to work, and I had other shit to do. And honestly, I probably had several other bitches that were vying for that same time slot. So it is what it is. Fast forward, boom. So, young lady texts my bro, hey, out of the blue. Now, let me give you some backdrop. To my understanding, they may have got together or deal with each other maybe like a year or two ago. And they have started to rekindle through just regular text communication and verbal communication, but still haven't really had the time to go on the date. So she comes in, texts, hey, I miss you. Just want to let you know I love you. And, it's been really hard for us to get together. I'm pretty sure that you have other interests and other girls dating. I know we're just in our 30s and, you're single, I'm single, and it's okay. I really don't mind. But, when do you think you're going to be available? And that type of jazz. And, what I'm getting at is, and also in conversation, she'll mention something like, hey, I just want to tell you that I miss you, and it's okay if you don't respond to this. I'm okay if you don't respond to this, but I just wanted to let you know, XYZ, I was thinking about you, and that, whenever you could find time to slot me in, let me know. I'm sure that I'm sure you're entertaining other women, and you have other stuff going on, but and don't worry about it. You don't have to respond. So I may be off on some of my actual verbiage and whatnot. Unfortunately, I can't get this motherfucker on the phone because he busy as shit, but that's about how it goes. And even in my own experiences, I guess I understand, ladies, if you're interested in a guy, it's okay to tell him that you're very interested. What's not okay is to basically let it be known how emotional you are, how mad you are at the fact that you can't really get with him, knowing that you want him, but ridicule or chastise him for having other options, and not just female options. One thing that we can't fucking stand, especially guys who are considered attractive or outgoing or have options or have a life, so to say, is that you always categorize us as if we just running after a bunch of fucking bitches. A lot of times they ain't like that. Shit, we like to ride our motorcycle. Shit, you already know your boy over here, Miss Skillman. I will hit the lake in a heartbeat. I'll hit the lake on a dime. I'll hit the lake, pack a bag, pack and whatever, and don't have no time of coming home type of deal. So that don't mean that I'm chasing tail. I think I need you fucking women to understand that most of us, the level up guys, the guys who are really worth something, we really don't care about fucking with no bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna honestly, openly admit that, yeah. Now mind you, we like some pussy now. We like some lady company, especially if she's sweet, and especially if she's sexy, and she got a good attitude, and she come over and she give us that good hot goddamn chicken and rice, and she done made us you know what I'm saying? So she done made us, a plate, and she taking real good care of us, and she sexy than a motherfucker, and she ain't putting no pressure. She don't fuck up our peace of mind. Yeah, we gonna have her around. But guess what? That's in our spare fucking time. That only happens in our spare fucking time. Like, if you're not like the main, like if you're not girlfriend, boyfriend, if you're not like totally engaged, even then, like that's extra time. I don't get it. Like the lady, even in this situation, is basically trying to arrest this person's time. It's already been pretty much spoken that she wants to come in like with this controlling energy. You know what I'm saying? To possess him and his time, and he's not gonna give that. Like a guy who's got anything else going on is just not gonna give that up for willy-nilly. He's not gonna give it up for free. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't equate. Like you challenging us emotionally, arresting, kidnapping our fucking emotions. You understand what I'm saying? When you have a conversation with yourself, when you basically assume that we're doing one thing, and you kind of and it's said in a manner that, oh, you try to be not necessarily disrespectful or overly engaging, and then you solidify it with, oh, you don't want a response. Yeah, you're trying to trigger a response. Now, you may not really want to respond, but what you're trying to do is get in our heads. What you're trying to do is rile our emotions. And I'm here to tell you guys that if this fucking happens, and it happens regularly, it's just that a lot of times we sweep it on the rug. Ladies get to the point where they do it indiscriminately. They do it like as if it was blinking their fucking eye. It just becomes natural to them. And we have to be able to actively pick up on these things and not be kidnapped emotionally. Because what happened is like you're closing the door to us being able to respond, but then we'll be meddling in it. You're trying to fuck with our heads. You know what I'm saying? And then the moment that we say we don't give a fuck, and hey, look, I'm not about to lose no sleep. Hey, I'm gonna let you have that conversation with yourself, and you can handle your business, do whatever you do. I really don't give a fuck. You guys, once again, are like you take offense to that. The ladies take offense to that shit, and then they wanna put us in a box, put us in a category. They want to play nice as soon they'll play nice in the next engagement, and as soon as they get a fucking chance, they're right back into it. Well, how come when I said this and this, and then you said this? What do you mean by this and this? You didn't tell me what. Well, you told yourself every fucking thing. What I'm supposed to tell you? What I'm supposed to tell you? Sounds like you got it all under control. Sounds like you was having a conversation with yourself. Sounds like you got all the answers. And I don't think women understand. When you have all the answers, you don't need us. And we definitely don't need you when you think you got all the fucking answers. All right, you want to butter my motherfucking cake, bitch? You want to rile me up? You want to get me excited about something? You want to motivate me? Cut me a check. You got to pay for my emotions. You understand what I'm saying? Don't sit there and attest to, oh, you must have a lot of girls, and you must get a lot of attention. You got all this. Yeah, but what does that equate to? You're not saying how handsome I am. You're not saying how much you respect that, how much you really like that I'm able to provide. You're not saying that, oh man, I really like spending time with you because you bring me so much fucking peace. It sounds like you trying to subliminally be confrontational, and you like to argue. You just waiting for me to argue with you and create tension in our fucking situation. You want me to you're talking to me like you already being for, like, I ain't spoke to you in 2 fucking years. We're in a relationship now? You know what I'm saying? So fellas, don't give any time of day to that necessarily that emotional kidnapping situation. It's kind of like it's kind of like a female serving you, saying, hey, you know, it's like her giving you, you know, saying she gonna give you an ice cream sundae, and all she give you is just the basic vanilla ice cream. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like her giving you some fried chicken with no hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and no napkins either. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're gonna give me the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to rile me up and then close it. You're having a conversation with yourself. Any man who engages with a woman, who does this thing, who emotionally kidnaps them, is in for a bad way. You know, that's them trying to bring you down to their feminine, womanly level, and take you out of your masculine, take you, you know, try to control and manipulate your emotions, so that what are they gonna get out of it? So you can push everything else in your schedule to the side to make time to argue with them, right? To make time to be in a position so you can comfort them. You know, this ain't you. I had to tell my brother, I said, look here, man, fuck all that. You say you ain't seen her in how long? You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't have, I'm sure she got other men or other things that she could do as well. Like, women, ladies, you are not attracting us to you by coming out the woodwork telling us how much you love us, how much you want to be with us, and I ain't even seen you in the flesh in 2 fucking years. You could have gained 40 fucking pounds. You mean to tell me you been dating too? You the one who told me you were single dating too. So what? So am I. So I don't get, you get what? I get I don't get no cool points for still being single, dating, and still maintaining my whole lifestyle, domicile, whatever. The same reason that you're attracted to me on that fucking level, you don't think other women would be just as fucking attracted to me? I don't get it. How come you haven't been selected yet? Because that's how it works. You know, we do the selected. You understand what I'm saying? We the ones who really hold the keys to the relationship. Women will assume the relationship is whatever and never have they'll have the freaking balls to be confrontational, arrest our motherfucking, kidnap our emotions, and try to get us all riled up, but can't even come to us and just be like, yo, what's really good? Like, you know, how do we even work towards being in a relationship? You know, so I'm gonna have to get my man on the phone. Like, so y'all have to really stay tuned. I hope you kind of understand the concept that I was trying to touch on there. I know it was a little bit gray, but do not let anyone, and like I said, now for the ladies, unfortunately, so many sorry ass guys do that to you too. And what you need to understand is, I already know that basically drops a big fucking stick of chalk in your vajayjay when guys do that same shit to you. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all like that fucking stupid ass tension. You know, you rather that it riles you up, it gets you more motivated and stimulated for us to have these stupid ass arguments over just, why ain't you seen, why ain't you call me, how come, you know I love you, you know, this and this. Bitch, ain't you supposed to work on your credit or something? Don't you got some kids you got to take care of, and they running around here raggedy in the motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We doing all this back and forth, and ain't no hot plates or nothing coming my way. You know what I'm saying? Don't you need to hit the gym? I mean, or vice versa, something. Ain't that couch getting a little uncomfortable? Like, for real? Come on, man. Anyway, until next time, Skillman's Post. Stay tuned. Testing. Yeah, we in the old karaoke session in the motherfucking booth tonight. I got my Luke Combs on, and we about to have some more fun tonight. Your boy, Mr. Skillman at Skillman's Post, testing out the motherfucking karaoke setup in the motherfucking saloon tonight. Let's get it. Here we go. This is a salute to the POPs. Let's get it.